So we received actually a letter from the Muslim Association of Canada and Empower, Educating Minds, Parents in Waterloo Region. And they asked for an apology from our board because of the comments that we made. I mean, I didn't make them, but somebody made them. And so they wanted an apology from our board. So I'm just wondering, in the name of democracy, are we going to apologize to them? Or are we going to respond? Or are we just going to, I know it was on Twitter and I'm sure we read them. Are we going to respond to these two organizations about some of the comments they didn't like that we made? Director Chanicka?
Through you, Chair, if the trustee could clarify if they've received a letter specific to us in Waterloo Region District School Board, because I have not received any letter like that.
It was
Trustee Watson.
It was on Twitter, I believe, and there was a letter from Empower because I received it in my email, and it basically there were comments made about the 1 million march for parents, and so I could pull up the email and read the whole email if you'd like. So I just wonder, are we going to respond to these parent groups who did not like some of the comments made?
Director Chanicka.
Through you, Chair, as a school district, we continue to make sure that we are protecting the rights of all the students that we serve. All of our statements that we've made have considered the human rights of all students that we serve. In fact, most of our statements have been quite nuanced and considerate of multiple perspectives that may exist and multiple lived experiences.
Parents, yeah.
Okay, are there any other? You had to follow up.
Parents,
just had to follow up. Is there another question tonight?
Does not mean that they are
Trustee Watson, enough. Stop.
But please listen then.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But please follow the rules tonight. Trustee Ramsey.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In continuing the line of questioning from my colleague, then I will through you to the director. The director mentioned that the statements from the board are quite nuanced. From what I recall, the statement I think my colleague is referring to, the statement that was issued essentially called the Million March a hate march, is basically what he called it. And I believe.
Sorry, Trustee Ramsey. Sorry, the gallery. I can't hear Trustee Ramsey. Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead.
So it was called a hate march, and I believe that's what my colleague is referring to, that the Muslim Association took exception, not just the Muslim Association, I heard from other constituents also, that took exception to that description that was not borne out. And I attended the rally at City Hall as an observer, and I didn't see any hate taking place there, but yet that statement was made, and I know it was made prior to the march taking place. That statement was never withdrawn, and there was never any apologies. I don't call that nuanced, so I just wonder if the director could respond to that at all, please.
Director Chanicka.
Through the chair, I don't have the statement right in front of me right now, our statement. I'm happy to respond to this question.
Point of order, we can't hear the director's mic. We can't hear.
Okay, I will ask him to speak into the mic. Thank you.
Through the chair, I don't have the statement right in front of me right now, which I was just trying to open up, but I am happy to respond to this at a later time.
Okay.
If we had the question earlier, we could have been prepared to answer it.
Okay. Thank you. Seeing no further questions, are there any future agenda items?